Hello everyone, hopefully you're having a great day today. Merciless Vaughn here, back with another Bleach Brave Souls video, and in this one we're going to take a look at the 2024 swimsuit units 1 year later, just to see if they are still good or not. Hopefully you enjoy. If you do, leave a like. If you're new to the channel or you have been here for a while, please consider subscribing and help me get to 550 subscribers. Now with all that said, let's go ahead and get started. So the first unit from that 2024 swimsuit banner that we are going to showcase is going to be the Bambietta. I won't go too much detail in this unit because I already done so in her initial showcase. But anyway, just the most notable things about this unit. I only have one copy of her, so this will be pretty much a bare minimum showcase. 1 out of 5, Zenith slot level 10, and the link levels will be level 20. The soul trait is strong attack recharge time minus 14%. She has a melee unit with paralysis and last rate on all of her attacks. She has the enemies defeated bonus here, and she only has one bonus when you defeat 25 enemies. The team/party killer effect is going to be getting increased by 20%, which is pretty good. She is immune to free status elements. She does have Havoc. Devastation is at 60%. She gets Frenzy +2 base and +3 in guild quests. I still don't like this skill, but you know, she's made for guild quests, and getting Frenzy +3 is great. Let's see here. What else do we have? Increased status element chance against our rankers. Oh yeah, I should talk about Killer. She does have the ranker Killer, which is why she has that skill right here. Increased melee damage 10%, 30 in guild quests. And increased killer effect 30%, 50 in guild quests, and the status and spiritual pressure boost. So obviously, as you can see, this is going to be mainly a guild quest centered unit, just because of the skills that she has. Frenzy +3 in there, and increased damage and killer in there. Yeah, it's just a guild quest unit for melee or ranker week. So we're going to go ahead and take a look at the attribute power-ups, see the stats that I'm going to be getting here. I'm going to be getting an extra 290 focus and SP. My characters can go up to level 370. My max link slot levels are 22. My max Zenith slot levels are level 12. But just for the showcase, this is just a bare minimum, 1 out of 5. And yeah, like I mentioned earlier, just bare minimum, 1 out of 5. The Zenith slot level will be 10, and then the link levels will be 20. Now for the build, I'm going to use the Cape Fashioner Fortification Pill and the Gold Yuki Dispenser, upgraded to the 5-star plus. And as for the character links, some strong attack reduction, 4-7 damage boost links. And the bonus abilities will be 4-7 damage boost and the +200 SP. So that's pretty much it for the character. Let's jump into some content to see what this unit can do 1 year later. Alright, so here we are in the link slot trials grounds, or whatever they're called. It's not the solo IT, but the other one that they added. Yeah, so we won't have Killer here because these are going to be hollow enemies, and we are going to be missing out on a few of her skills here just because she is a guild quest unit. But once we defeat 2 more enemies, we will get that increased killer effect for the team and the party, and so we have that. But then again, not really useful here because we don't have Killer. She is not immune to the status element, so we do have to watch out for that. Yeah, this is I think this is a very good unit even 1 year later, just because increasing the killer effect of like the entire team in guild quest, that's going to be very good, even though it's not like the killer plus or whatever like that. And Frenzy +3 obviously is still a great skill. So we took some damage here. We lost our full stamina damage boost, so that's fine because we can take a look at what this unit can do without the full stamina damage boost. Luckily for us, we are proccing that status element spiritual pressure boost 80% quite often, so we do have that up. Yeah, I don't know, it's just, well, honestly, by the time you're seeing this video, I probably would have already gone over the new, actually by the time you see this, the swimsuit banner should have already came out. But I kind of like last year's swimsuit banner more so than this one. I mean, this year's swimsuit banner is obviously great. The Yorichi, she is fantastic. The other units are just not so much, really. So we're going to jump in and do another run here, but as I was saying, yeah, I don't know, maybe it's just me, maybe I just think that last year's units were kind of better than this year's. But overall, the Yorichi's great. can't go wrong with her. I mean, obviously she's a guild quest unit, she's gonna be very good there, but yeah. Anyways, if you're summoning on the banner, good luck, even though you shouldn't be summoning because we are less than a month away from the 10th anniversary. And yeah. And not to mention, the banner doesn't even feature any other swimsuit units on there, which is weird. I don't think I've seen that before the few years I have been playing the game. But it is what it is, I guess. The featured units on there are not that bad either. We are actually going through this pretty fast. I'll do another run just with some boost characters that I should have on here. And I'll try to avoid the freaking status symbol pulls just so we can look at the damage with full stand. Why are we getting inflicted with it so much? I'm barely standing in it. I'll play the soul bomb animation a couple more times. Alright, so we'll do a few ones with these boost characters here, and I call them boost units because, well, that's really what they are. They are super link slot potion units, but not only that, the Saf Weekend is going to be increasing our movement speed and all technique attribute characters' movement speed by 30%, and then the 2022 1000 Year Blood War version of Uryu is going to be increasing our strong attack damage by 20%. And that's pretty much why I brought them here, just because these are some units that you will... Well, actually, I guess you really won't see since this is a guild quest unit, but if you want to use her outside of guild quest, you know, still have Frenzy +2. And obviously, with some dupes, and maybe you have her Transcendent slot levels higher and her link levels higher, she will perform a lot better for you than she will do for me. So this is just kind of a bare, this is really literally the bare minimum showcase of what a unit should be nowadays when you first pull them. Maybe one dupe of them, get them T20, and just, yeah, get their Transcendent slot levels to 10. I honestly don't know how or when I pull these units. I really don't summon on swimsuit banners just because it's kind of my rule of thumb not to summon on anything like when it's like very, very close to anniversary on any game, really. This will be the last run for the video. Unfortunately, I can't really take her. Why am I? It's fine, we'll heal. As I was saying, I can't really take her into guild quest because her requirements for that guild quest aren't up. She's a ranker killer melee unit, and that's not up right now. And yeah, so unfortunately, I can't do that. But if you pulled this unit when she first came out and you used her plenty of times to help you clear a guild quest, then you know she's going to be very good for it. Trying to avoid those status enemy pulls because apparently if we stand in them for a split second, we'll get afflicted with it. But overall, yeah, I do like her enemies defeated bonus. It just kind of helps the guild quest units out. And it does help clear nightmare difficulty a lot better. What the heck was that? That stutter. And honestly, the bonuses at full stem are pretty good too. And we managed to keep it this time around, which is great. Alright, so that was a brief showcase of this unit. Unfortunately, like I said earlier, I can't take her into guild quest because her guild quest is not up. And I checked to see what the next few guild quests were, and it's not going to be a ranker melee week anytime soon. But, you know, she's been out for a year now. If you have her some dupes and you took her in a guild quest, she's probably performed great for you. But yeah, just a bare minimum 1 out of 5. Transcendent slot level 10 and link slot levels level 20 showcase here. But yeah, that's going to be it for this one. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Thank you for watching. As usual, until next time.